Welcome to the Cell Soul Source podcast. I'm Jackie, a chiropractor, yogi, and Akashic reader, and I'm here to activate healing in light workers of all kinds so they can serve from an empowered place and fulfill their purpose with ease, awe, and wonder. This is how I went from doing 12-hour days and always feeling like I was on edge, basically like I was waiting for the other shoe to fall, to being relaxed, grounded, and calm no matter what is going on around me. Being able to stay calm in a challenge is something that's allowed me to fall in love with my work again and lean into new edges that mean we adapt and grow. So in the same way we lean into new edges in the gym to grow muscle strength, so leaning into challenges allows us to expand and therefore hold more, which means you can experience more of the good things in life. When you are working with the frequency of fear embedded somewhere in your field, it makes you hypervigilant and constantly on the lookout for danger. You are in the survival part of your nervous system. And one of the major disadvantages of that is it makes you react to things instead of calmly navigating things. So we don't always make our best decisions when we're in this state. We don't always know what to focus on to bring us the best results. So if you're a healer, therapist, healthcare practitioner, your day is inherently filled with unexpected things. Your diary very rarely stays the same from the time you get there till the time you leave. You know, people want to reschedule. Patients are late. People don't respond to treatment in the way you expected all the time. Sometimes there are emergency patients, people who need a referral, people who aren't happy. And when you're stuck in that state of high alert, all of those things are perceived by your brain as a threat. And it has to risk assess, and it has to try and fix things. And so you're always in this state of firefighting. And that is exhausting. That is exhausting. So you find work stressful. You're often anxious and you're usually working too hard. And the downtime you have isn't enough because it takes you so long to unwind after the week, if at all. And then before you know it, you're prepping to go back to work again. And this is why you can't relax on the sofa, because that part of you is still on the lookout. And you eventually find yourself at some kind of checkmate that shows up in one of two ways, but they are both the result of meeting your capacity, which is why expanding what you can hold is key. So number one, you might be the healer who wants to make a bigger impact, you want to see more people, and you want to grow your business, but you're already exhausted. So how on earth are you supposed to do even more? Or the second way this shows up, you're the healer whose diary is already full, and you're already working all the hours you can, and you're exhausted. But you're looking at your diary going, is this it? Is this what it's all about? So let's break those two things down. In the first one, you want to grow your business because you know if more people knew what you're sharing, it would literally change the world, and that's what you're here for. But you're seeing clients in all sorts of times. So I used to say that I was pimping myself because I was scared if I didn't agree to see them, they would go somewhere else and my business would collapse. Or you're forcing yourself to post on socials because you think you should and that's the way. You're also trying to cram in new skills and learn new things. You're trying to do lots of personal development work to become that healer. You are literally working your ass off. You're pushing yourself harder than most people, but you don't seem to be getting anywhere. So the other side of the coin is those people whose diary is full and the last thing you want is to see more people, but you're questioning your life choices because it doesn't feel good. You feel the pressure of having to show up all the time and keep it going. It has taken up so much of your life, and you can't remember when last you were happy. And doing it this way till you retire makes you want to cry. So you're never going to think your way out of these issues using your brain. I tried for many, many nights. The key is finding the root cause of why you're scared it will all collapse if you don't see that client exactly when they want. Why you're forcing yourself to post on socials when it doesn't feel good. Why you feel like you have to learn more and more and more skills. Why you have to push so hard. Why you feel pressure. And you know you're not lazy. Lord knows you're not lazy. So you think, well, then I must be weak because everyone else seems to be fine. And spoiler alert, they're not fine either. Or you think, well, I must just not be as good as everyone else. You're scared you don't know enough. You're scared your skills aren't good enough. You're scared of making a mistake, of getting something wrong. So you keep trying harder. You try harder to keep every client happy. You try harder to get the results that they want. You try harder to make sure things run smoothly, controlling every single little detail that you can and doing most of those tasks yourself. And this is to make that part of you that's feeling the fear feel better. If I know everything that's going on, then I'll be safe. If I know more things, then I'll be safe. And this is where the overworking and the overthinking comes from. But when you dissolve the fear in your field, you switch from the survival part of your nervous system to the resting and relaxing part. You switch from reacting on the back foot, thinking, quick, do something to fix this problem, to being able to stay calm and rationally come to a solution that benefits everyone. I was not having fun in my clinic, even though it looked like I had it all. And this is why. When your system is stuck here, it's not thinking about the next offer you could create to reach more people and have more impact. Or keep growing your business when where you are already feels too much. It's focused on one thing, and that's keeping you alive. So in my methodology and the way that I dissolved this, I got to the root cause in the Akashic Records. So when you go back to the time that this pattern was created and clear it, you clear that past energy that's stuck in your field, and it gives you a clean slate. So that fear is no longer secretly running the show in the background, making you react, making you overwork, making you overthink. And then the second step is to make the simple shifts in your energy bodies that take you out of that reactive state and into being calm and grounded and relaxed no matter what through the day. And it's when you're able to relax that you start having fun and you reach new levels with your healing abilities. And lastly, the last step in the methodology are the activations, which remap your subconscious from the frequency that it was in. So in this case, fear. And it's probably been in that way for a long time. And into feeling safe, secure, and stable instead. So when you're no longer feeling insecure and desperately trying to do all the things to feel safe, you'll remember why you wanted to help people in the first place. It's in your DNA. You've literally been training your whole life for this, if not lifetimes. And that's when you start to share what you can do from a whole new place. And being able to change people's lives for the better becomes a real privilege again. It sparks your passion again, and you're eager to share your work because it gives you energy and it makes you feel alive. Unwind is my new program, and I'm taking you through the second step of my methodology. So you will learn the specific shifts that dissolve fear from your field. And once you have the framework, you'll keep using it, whether you're newer and looking to grow or already established and looking to refine how you work. And then when you're ready to leap to your next level, you'll use it again. Because fear will sneak in every time you're about to leap. So you'll have that framework that you can refer back to and work through the steps at every level, through every upgrade. The link is in the show notes. I look forward to seeing you inside. This program will literally jumpstart your career. It'll literally jumpstart from wherever you are, however you're feeling, and catapult you into feeling alive, feeling passionate, feeling enthusiastic, feeling energized, and wanting to get out there and spread your healing abilities through the world. Let me know your biggest takeaways. And if you have any questions about the program, then DM me on Instagram. As always, I look forward to connecting with you on the next podcast. I am rooting for you. We rise together. If you feel called, please rate and review. I would really appreciate that.